What is going on, everybody? I am TrueSpec, and I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. And if you are new here, you have just made my day by watching this video. I know that sounded kind of corny, but at the same time, I'd like to show appreciation to those of you who actually stopped by and checked me out. Now, I know a lot of people leave hate comments talking about, why do you talk about random shit if you're going to play a game? Here's the thing, and I do apologize for putting a gameplay as the backdrop, but I do have a problem with showing my face right now, and until I can get more comfortable with the audience, I wouldn't have a problem with putting up webcams, or, live cam feed of my face or whatever as I do this. But either way, I wanted to talk about something that has been kind of bothering me lately, and it's something that I see on YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of other channels, and that is one of the reasons why I haven't been posting many videos lately. I just, I get in the moment of wanting to watch videos, and then sometimes I want to make a lot of videos and put them on YouTube and enjoy my spare time. But here lately, I have been watching a lot of channels talk about helping people out and helping gamers in general, and a lot of them have been going to these bigger commentators talking about, hey, how do I correct my gameplays, and, what can I do to do this, and what can I do to do that, and how do I compensate for lag? Well, I'm going to get to the lag issue here in a minute, but I want to go ahead and start off by saying, if you're looking to YouTube to correct your gameplays, you're never going to get anywhere. I'm sorry to say it like that. I'm not trying to discourage you at all, but at the same time, here's the problem. If you're going to try to take their tips and advice on how to play the game and do it their way, you're never going to win. All you're doing is giving into what, a lot of people don't think is happening. You're giving into their ways of saying, hey, yeah, go ahead and join my lobby and I'll kick your ass in my style because you've been lied to. I've been giving you false hope. Here's the thing. There's a feature called theater mode. Go back. Here's the best advice that anybody can give you. Learn from your own mistakes. Now, you've probably heard that several times in your life. Go back to your theater mode. Don't look at your wins. Look at your losses. Look at the ones where you died the most. When you start to see your deaths go down, you're doing better. Learn from your own mistakes. Learn how to correct your own problems. Don't sit here and try to go to YouTube and look for tips and advice. Now, the only tips and advice you can learn from any YouTuber or anybody in general, even your friends, if you see them have a weapon that works, like say for instance, somebody wanting to run a PDW with a silencer, a reflex sight, if you can even put one on there. I don't know. I don't use that gun, and I prefer to use what I know. And I'm not going to just give out tips on best guns to use. But anyways, if you're going to them and they're telling you, the best class, or in their opinion what you could do to run it, everybody's reaction time is different. Everybody's mental capabilities and their eyesight is going to be completely different. Also depends on what kind of monitor you're using and your color settings. If you're using custom settings, then you're never going to have the same as them, and it's not going to help out. So go back to your theater mode, look at your deaths, try to correct your mistakes, and go from there. Don't listen to everybody else's advice. Take it in their opinion and see what you can do. Don't try to do it their way and how they say to do it, because you're never going to get anywhere with the game. Like I said, I'm not trying to discourage you, but the best advice you can have is to go in your theater mode and look at your video. I know I said that so many times. I apologize for that. Anyways, the other issue I wanted to discuss was the lag issue. Now, I don't have much time to discuss on this one, so I'll try to make it fast. Stop trying to compensate for lag. It's not going to happen. Everybody's internet connection is different. It doesn't matter who has the fastest connection, who has the weakest connection. It all depends on how fast you communicate with the host. If you're the host, it all depends on how fast they communicate with you. You know, if they're the host, it all depends on how fast you communicate. Vice versa, whatever. Same thing, just word it different. Okay. Stop trying to compensate for lag. You're not going to help yourself out. And there's no way to adjust your gameplay to the lag because everybody's different. You adjust it to one person, you get used to that, and then you turn around and you're going to mess up. Why? Because you're going to run into new lobbies, new people. Play the game the way you play it. Just keep doing it that way. Don't worry about your win or loss streaks. I'm so tired of people looking for for high KD or high win-loss. Just play the game. It's meant to have fun. And if you're going to play competitively, go to the competitions. That's all I have to say for today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Later.